Today we're going to take a look at the second generation Ford Festiva. And I know what a lot of you are thinking. Tony, there wasn't a second generation Ford Festiva. Those of us in the United States know this car as the Ford Aspire. The rest of the world knew this car as the second generation Festiva. By the rest of the world, I mean Australia, Taiwan, and Japan. That's because in its country of origin, South Korea, it was known as the Kia Avila. And in Europe, it was called the Kia Pride. Now that's a lot of badges for just one car. Yes, the Aspire, just like the Festiva before it, was built by Kia, and the engine was designed by Mazda. It was basic, inexpensive to own, inexpensive to operate transportation. If you're a fan of those type of cars, buckle up, because today I bring you the Ford Aspire.
When you want something better, aspire. Aspire to stop worrying about the little things. Aspire to conserve energy. Aspire to be better at handling surprises. Aspire to protect what's really important to you. Aspire to be smart with your money. Introducing the new Aspire from Ford, the lowest priced car with standard dual airbags. Aspire, a new kind of car for anyone reaching for something better.
Introduced in North American markets in 1993 as a 1994 model, the Ford Aspire was Ford's price leader. Like the Festiva that preceded it, the new Aspire was offered as a two-door hatchback. But the Aspire was also offered with an extra set of doors, being available in a 5-door configuration, 4 doors and a hatchback. The Aspire was longer and wider than the Festiva and restyled to look smoother and more modern. This restyle continued on the interior, which was updated to look more modern as well. The Aspire was powered by the same Mazda-designed 1.3-liter, 63-horsepower, fuel-injected inline 4-cylinder. This engine sent power to the front wheels through either the standard 5-speed manual transaxle or an optional 3-speed automatic. The Aspire's suspension consisted of independent McPherson struts in front and a stabilizer bar. The rear used a torsion beam with strut-mounted coil springs. The Aspire came in 2 models, the base model and the SE. The SE model was only available in the 2-door hatchback that added fog lamps, a rear spoiler, upgraded fabric on the interior seating surfaces, a tachometer, and a split folding rear seat. The Aspire came standard with dual airbags, and anti-lock brakes were optional. Options available on either model included air conditioning, 13-inch aluminum wheels, a rear window defroster, a rear window wiper, and a full assortment of Ford audio systems. Power steering was optional, but only on 5-door models. SE buyers could option for a convenience group, which included interval wipers, a package tray cover and cargo lights, dual remote mirrors, and front door map pockets. The Aspire with the automatic transaxle was EPA rated at 29 miles per gallon city and 34 miles per gallon highway. With the 5-speed manual, the numbers improved to 31 city and 38 highway. It's at this point in the video where I would typically give the production numbers for the Aspire. However, Ford has not made these available to the public, and I can find no reliable source for North American production numbers. 1995 was a complete carryover year for the Aspire. Ford made no changes to the car, and very little changes to its sales brochure as well. Once again, I have no production numbers for the Ford Aspire. 1996 saw Ford drop the SE model Aspire. Options previously included on the Aspire SE became option packages that could be added to the base model. There were no other changes of note. 1997 brought a refresh to the Aspire in the form of new front and rear bumper covers, new seat facings, and new audio systems. None of this was enough to convince buyers to flock to showrooms. Ford decided to end production of the Aspire in 1997, making it the last year of production. The Aspire, just like the Festiva before it, was basic, reliable transportation. That's something that we don't see in Ford's current lineup, and we haven't for quite some time. Back in the 80s and 90s, Ford wanted cars like this because they were looking for a leadership position in total vehicles sold. They wanted a response to Chevrolet's Geo lineup, and the Aspire and the Festiva was that response. The Aspire was Ford's price leader. One of the problems for the Aspire was it's not that much less than a Ford Escort, and someone at Ford had to say, why are we selling this car? If we do make a sale, we're probably taking a sale away from an Escort. The second generation Festiva, as a lot of the other parts of the world knew it, continue to be sold into the 2000s and beyond. At one point, Kia decided they were going to separate from Ford, and they introduced the Kia Rio. That's a car we still have with us today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. That helps other people see it. Also consider subscribing. There's plenty of Ford content on my channel. Like this video over here, it's on the Ford Festiva, the first Ford Festiva, which was also a Kia Pride and a Mazda 121. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Till next time, we'll see you.